Yo, hello, what is up, Fat Squatch Forest fam? I don't know if you guys are able to hear me, see me right now, but I think you are. And I just wanted to go ahead and introduce myself because it does seem like we are live now. So, as you don't know already, but maybe some of you might, I am Killjj19. And let's go ahead and get right into the picture here, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, again, I'm Killjj19. I am a forest friend of Fat Squatch Games, babies. And I just want to go ahead and thank everybody who is tuning in right now, who is coming through, taking their time out of their day to enjoy a lovely, lovely evening with your host, not only Fat Squatch Games, but Killjj19. Now, if you guys have any questions or if you guys have something in your mind that you know maybe might interest you or something that might catch your attention, or if you just have a random thought, random question up in your mind, just be like, hey, Killa, let me ask you a question, and I'll be able to do my best to go ahead and answer all of them the best I possibly can. Okay. So, what I'm doing right now, really quick, ladies and gentlemen, it's a famous, it's a famous person. That is hilarious. Look, no. I am not famous at all, but I am famously known to spread a lot of love, positivity, and positive vibes to everybody that I get a hold of or talk to. Okay. Now, I want to go ahead and, again, thanks, Fat Squatch, for allowing me to go ahead and do this Forest Friend live stream that you have me doing here. So thank you very much, good sir. And I can't wait to meet and greet all of the new people that I am going to meet. Okay. But shout out to the beautiful three people here, and greatly appreciate you. So let's go ahead and get this show on the road. 457 Creative E, how you doing, good sir? You are famous because you are oh my god, don't I feel special already? Thank you, 457 Creative E. You're awesome for being so kind and making me blush. Oh my god, I'm blushing here. No, but welcome everybody. Thank you for tuning in. If you guys are just tuning in right now, please do me a huge favor and drop that like really quick. Okay, don't forget to go ahead and do so. It does help the stream out. And it does go a long way for showing that little extra love. So thank you. Please remember, go ahead and drop that like. If you guys have any questions for me, I am here to answer them, even if they're personal or non-personal, or if you're a gamer. I'll tell you this, I am a gamer myself. As you can tell, I have other things that I'm interested in. Okay. And if you see a couple of the things here, like, Dragon Ball Z, I'm a huge Dragon Ball Z fan. Or, I mean, if you are interested in any of these, and you may ask why I have that there, it's just for show. Okay. I don't know any of these characters at all. None at all. It's just, no, I just kidding. I do. I just kidding. Let's go ahead. So, Fat Squatch Games wants me to do the famous J-Fam Shamalama. I don't know if you guys are ready for it, though. I'm going to be completely honest. It is a lot for your ears to hear. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'll go ahead and give you a Shamalama. As everybody doesn't know yet, except for Fat Squatch and maybe Desolator that came in. Here we go, you guys. You ready? Shamalama, 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 shamalama. If you don't know what that is, then you are definitely missing out, because that is something you'll never, ever hear, ever, the way it sounds like, but only from Killjj. Okay, but I'll tell you this. You know, I do know one thing for a fact that my man Fat Squatch, it makes him feel good, and it makes everybody feel good. What's up, Fat Squatch? How you doing? Are you
How
here?
you doing? How you doing, everybody?
How are you? Oh, I'm doing wonderful, man. Thank
I was just letting you do your thing, guys. Man, let me tell you, I love being on his streams. They're action packed, lots of shamalama.
you.
Oh, I
That's
love it.
right.
That's
That's
right,
right.
and a lot of positive energy, guys. I got to tell you what. You go on YouTube, you watch a lot of live streams, and you know what? I got to tell you, this is one of the best streams I've ever been to because it's a lot of positive energy, a lot of fun, and he's just great. So I'm so
Yeah.
happy you're here, man.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And I literally feel like I am special for being on such a great channel and in front of a wonderful community, the Fat Squatch Forest family. Thank you guys for having me here as well, and thank you for looking at this horrendous no, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but anyways, look, I'm gonna tell you guys something really quick here, okay? I usually give, you know, obviously Fat Squatch says I stream, which I do. I do live stream. I'm not here to plug in anything like that, but I want to go ahead and let you know in my live streams I tend to have an inspirational quote daily for everybody. And the reason why is I know people need to hear some sort of positive thing in their day, because you never know who is having a bad day. You never know who's had a long day or a stressful day, which I mean, we're only humans, so we do end up having those days. But I have these inspirational quotes so that way, it'll kind of encourage people to not only understand the meaning of the inspirational quotes, but also try to work off of something positive like that. So if they take something positive from it and then say, hey, I can implement that in my life, or I can tell myself that, every day, or if they just come in and want to hear it and then leave the stream that and make their day, that is one of my tiniest goals that I have every day for my community. And if you guys want to hear one, I usually say this quote quite often, because I mean, honestly, it's if you're trying to grow, with something in your life, if you're trying to develop this dream or this, beautiful path you want to pave yourself, or the way you want your life to be, I think it's very important to understand this quote. Okay, so it's from the top of my head. I usually have it, on the screen, but for me, it would be an inspirational quote, as in, the key to success is consistency. Okay. Now, understanding that little part, the key to success is consistency, pretty much means, look, whatever you're doing, whatever grind or goal or dream that you want to follow, the important thing is to try to stay consistent. Okay. And what I mean by consistent, I don't mean drain all of your energy, in every single day, just pounding yourself with work or this grind or goal or dream, because obviously we're going to need to take some breaks. But what I do mean by this is, look, staying consistent and having a routine, or having a schedule, or non-procrastination, just stay consistent with what you're doing. If you're trying to achieve something, whether if it's a personal goal, whether if it's like a family goal or work goal or school goal, or whatever it is that you have in store, please do me a favor, try to stay consistent, because you will end up seeing results in the long run. Okay. Now, I know there are some people who are on the YouTube grind, as we call it, or trying to make something out of this YouTube content creator side. And I just want to go ahead and let you know that I Fat Squatch, I don't know. I don't know if you wanted to say something. I just seen the screen pop up, but
Oh no, I'm good, man. I'm just bringing you back up.
Oh, okay, okay. No, but I literally lost my train of thought. But all in all, please, you guys, if you have something that you're really wanting to work on, stay consistent with it. You know, it does end up paying off in the long run. As long as you're putting in the work, as long as you're putting in that time, you know, and putting that energy, that positive energy into something that you want to grow, it definitely will happen, and anything is possible. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up to you guys. Okay. If you guys want to get to know me a little bit better, or if Fasquatch has a question for me, so that way you guys can understand me or get to know me a little bit better, please go ahead and do so, you guys. Okay. Yes. Awesome. Question generating.
Yes. Questions are generating. I'm going to start it off then while everybody's thinking of questions.
Okay.
All right. Awesome. Hey, so easy question. Where are you from? Where are you located, man?
That's a very good one. I'm from somewhere where it's extremely hot. I live in the middle of a desert, literally. Just it's all sand, no buildings. No. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, but I live over here in Arizona. I'm in Arizona. West coast of the United States of America. No, but yeah, I'm in Arizona. It's usually hot throughout the year here. I mean, we typically probably get like 1, maybe 2, maybe 3 months of coldness. But yeah, I mean, it's really hot over here. So that, yeah, I mean, if you guys are here in Arizona, you understand. But yeah, that's where I'm from. And I really, you know, was born and raised here in Arizona. I really never lived anywhere else. I'll tell you this. You know, I've been to a couple different places, like California, Nevada, you know, Mexico. But yeah, here in Arizona, I was born and raised.
Awesome, awesome. It looks like we're starting to get some folks popping in here now. Gene Rowe says, "Ooh, who is this ugly man I see?" JP, hi. Killjj19, are you lost? This ain't your channel.
Well, if you guys really want to know, you know, who this Gene Rowe is, as some of you might know, but not all of you, Gene Rowe is, she is my servant. She, you know, does anything and gets me anything. No, I'm just kidding. She's, I'm probably gonna get in trouble for this because she's watching it right now. But she is my beautiful wife, you guys. So when she says ugly man, that's her way of saying I am handsome. Okay. So let's just, you know, get that, you know, squared away. But yes, it ain't my channel, but I am a friend of the Forest fam. So, so I mean, I'm here, you know, and this is my channel right now. This is my life. So don't interrupt it, Gene Rowe. Thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you. No, I'm just kidding.
Don't get in trouble now. Don't get in trouble.
No. Yeah. After all of this, I'm probably gonna be in trouble. No, just kidding.
That's great. Hey, Ranky, how you doing, Ranky? Nice to see you.
Ranky!
What's up, Ranky? Throw your questions in the live chat there, and I'll keep asking questions I think of. But I like to talk about. I really like to get to know you guys, like I did with D9 and with Red Jags and stuff. Just trying to dive into like, I mean, getting to know you. Like, what brought you into the YouTube and into gaming? I'm guessing you always enjoyed gaming, obviously, but what kind of spurred you on and motivated you to like start the channel and kind of get involved in YouTube?
That's a very interesting story and good question. So obviously, like you said, I've been a gamer since I was a little lad, a little tiny lad there. No, but for the content creation side and how that came upon my life, when I was 19, okay, I had met a group of people. Well, I met a couple people, and while I was playing this game, it was like a good connection of competition, like a friendly competition between this random person I didn't know and, you know, myself. So anyways, I ended up obviously winning the match or whatever. And I got to meet this guy, Smoke. Okay. Now, this guy named Smoke, he literally had a clan and he said, hey, he's like, you're a good player. He's like, you know, do you want to join up in this clan? And this clan is called Womf Nation. Shout out to Womf Nation. And you know, with them, I got to be in this clan for a good while, and we would do like competitive stuff, and we would literally just, you know, be very competitive and working as a team. And then I realized that he was creating videos. So I'm like, oh wow. I'm like, you create videos, you know. So then I was intrigued. So I'm like, oh, let me see. So, I mean, it ended up from there, you know, me having the idea, well, why not create your own videos, or why not create your own content, you know? And, you know, I told myself, hey, well, I play the game anyways. I might as well start recording it live to see how that goes, because that's what they were doing. So, you know, there is a couple sad parts in the story, and I don't know if you guys would like to hear that. But all in all, overall, yeah, this beautiful, beautiful clan, Womf Nation. Now, Womf, you're probably wondering, Womf, what is that? So Womf means we order, not follow. So again, shout out to Womf Nation. We have our other channel there, but it's been it hasn't been as active as we would want it to, and it's been a while, but we're, you know, we're in the midst, and Smoke, he's been uploading. But I just want to tell you that intrigued me, just somebody creating a video and making it seem very, very cool, very awesome effects and stuff like this, the animations and how things were edited, and it intrigued me. So I was like, hey, let me start, you know, doing some live content and also creating videos. So that's what pretty much egged me on to create content. And then ever since then, I just started being on my own grind of trying to do something that I love to do. And not only that, but also meet new people and, you know, just spread my love and positivity, and just meet myself, you know, meeting new people. That's just how I am. I've always been like that. But yeah, I mean, it worked out. It worked out.
Awesome. That's great. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, so I guess you have obviously your lovely wife and supporter, and awesome troll who supports you in everything you do. Now,
Right.
I remember a couple streams back, a little way back, you did some really great dancing. What was that? You twerked a little bit. Now,
yeah,
I'm just saying, I know you got the twerking abilities. So how did you get those great twerking abilities?
So when I first when I first did the twerk alert, the twerky twerk, whatever you want to call it, I just hit, I think when I first did a it's funny that we're saying it. When I first did a twerk, it was literally in celebration of hitting a milestone on my channel. I believe that was the first one. If not, then it must have been my birthday. But I think when I hit that 1K mark milestone on my YouTube channel, you know, I was so excited, and I was so stoked that I hit this milestone. I worked hard for it. So I did a live stream in celebration of that. And you know, I had a couple of certain, you know, some drinks, you know, in celebrating. And these are adult beverages that have no effect in your mind whatsoever. But I do want to go ahead and let you know I was I was motivated and encouraged by some other people. I mean, I had brought it up, but you know, I was pretty much forced I would say, to start working my my body in so many ways I never knew I could do. But I mean, I'm pretty good at it. I mean, I think I'm actually better than most, experienced people, mostly women. So I give myself a little kudos there, for having the courage and confidence to do something like that. I can't believe we're talking about me twerking.
Yeah, I got to see it live, and man, let me tell you, that was excellent. And what's funny is the whole time the stream was going, it was like another super chat. Oh, twerking again.
Yeah.
That was so good.
So it wasn't just one time; it was multiple times during that stream. And I mean, everybody must have loved it because they were like, "Oh, super chats." Oh, and I was like, "Oh, okay, all right, another one. Let's do it." But
awesome.
What's going on, you guys? NASCAR, how you doing?
Yeah, NASCAR.
Oh, hey, Aaron, what's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? Nice to see you.
Nice to see you guys.
Awesome. Yeah. No, but that was that's not happening anymore. It's not gonna happen anytime soon. I just want to put that out there. Okay, so hopefully you guys don't get the idea of that's what I do.
It's called Call of Booty.
Yeah. That's
well, but we're going to talk about Call of Duty a little bit later here because I want to dive into that. Before we do that, though, guys, I do want to give away some nitro. We're going to be giving away nitro during the stream here.
Yes.
And so
very good.
This is going to be a year of nitro.
What? Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen! Wow,
a year of nitro. For those of you who are here, you're going to get rewarded. Somebody's going to get it. Here we go. That's $100 value.
Oh my goodness, you guys. Wow. That is huge.
Okay, you guys ready? So I'm going to go ahead and play the Nitro song here, and you're just going to put Nitro in the chat. When the song's over, we're going to give away a year's worth of Nitro.
Oh, yeah.
This is for Killjj. This is what I'm doing.
Oh, my goodness gracious.
All right, you guys. Looks like Killjj has his buddy coming in to fill in for him while he's gone. Okay. I love it. I love the mask. Oh, that's awesome. That is so good. That is so good. All right, I think you're still muted or something. There you go.
Yeah,
there you are.
Hey, how are you? How you doing? Hey, so did you guys put Nitro up in the chat, ladies and gentlemen?
Let's see. Whoever it's between a couple of them here. Let's see what happens here. 3, 2. Who will Nightbot select? 457. What?
Let's get it. 457. Congratulations. You have won the Nitro giveaway by your host, Fat Squatch Games, baby.
Congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. Wow, that is huge.
But hang in there. Hang in there,
Wow.
Gene Rowe. You still can win a month. We'll give away a few months here, too. But 457, you got the big enchilada. I want to do it up front just for the people that show up at the beginning here. And you got a year worth of Nitro.
Wow.
Congratulations. Spread the word. Make sure people show up to these things. You never know what I'm going to do.
Yeah, absolutely. Speaking of that really quick, give me one quick second because I have to do something on my end for you.
All right, sounds good.
Show some love. Boom.
Nice, very nice.
Yeah,
guys,
so I just had to share that out to my community over there.
Oh yeah, please do. And guys, I have the link. I have his link pinned to the top of the chat, so you can actually click on the link and go subscribe to Killjj19's channel.
Yeah, greatly appreciate it. So, you guys, does anybody in the chat have any questions for me? I'm here, and trust me, I am not a shy person. I will, do my best and try to answer your lovely questions as best as I possibly can. But in the meantime, I want to go ahead and, share a little bit about what I do while I'm live streaming. Now, if you guys have any questions with like YouTube or, just anything in regards to something with YouTube or streaming or gaming or whatever it is, please let me know. Feel free to ask me any questions. Okay. Jean Rose, she goes, can you please auto-tone Killjj19? Horrible singing. Wow. Thank you. Thank you for that lovely comment. I greatly appreciate it because I tend to think so myself sometimes too, which kind of motivates me to get better, So and something that I work on a daily is my shamalama, and that it stretches the vocal cords and flexes them in a way and kind of builds muscle and
reach back into the back of the throat there to really
like that. That's what I do to prep. That whole beautifulness right there, what I just said. No, but honestly, if you guys have any questions in regards to something that you're trying to work on or a new game you're probably trying to play, all I'm going to probably recommend is Call of Duty. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. No, I have
a question here. We do have a question from NASCAR. He says, Killjj, what is your next goal on YouTube, bro?
Okay. That's a very good question. My next goal on YouTube, now it depends. I mean, I have small goals, I have larger goals, so short term, long term. I'll just give you a small goal. My next small goal is to introduce back with the JFam Warriors. Again, I'm not plugging in or anything, but I host Call of Duty. I was hosting Call of Duty Warzone tournaments. One of my small goals for that is
not to interrupt you, but you can plug as much as you want. This is all about you, my friend. So plug away.
Oh, okay. So with these tournaments that I host, if you're interested in any Warzone kill race tournaments, it's something that I did love doing, but I had to stop because it was taking a little extra time away from some other things that I was working on. But I'm trying to bring this JFam Warriors back. And it was just absolutely amazing of how many people are so interested in these Warzone tournaments. So that's a small goal of bringing that back, or at least trying to implement it again and slowly bringing it back. A lot of people, I would literally out of most the first times I've done it, I was pulling money out of my own pocket, $100 to $150 Warzone kill race tournaments. First, second, third place would get their winnings, but also just the amount of beautiful people that comes in. I'm just trying to reach out to those people again, and trying to get them into have fun, play the game that they love, but also have a friendly competition amongst some other skilled Call of Duty players. And yeah, that's one small goal that I have that I'm bringing back. And I'll give you an example of a larger goal. Okay. One of the larger goals that is gonna be, it's gonna probably take a while, but obviously is to hit another YouTube milestone, which would be 10,000 subscribers. But I don't want to just hit 10,000 subscribers just by the number wise, just having, oh, I have 10,000 and not really have any people coming in. I want to progress in building my community. Obviously, Fat Squatch, you know about this, and bringing people in to our lovely communities. You know what I mean? And having these people interact with other people and with me myself is I want to have a larger community of love and positivity. And my main goal is, when I hit that larger milestone, while in the process of doing that, is trying to spread as much love from myself, but also from the JFam community, to as many people as I can on the journey to 10,000 subscribers. So that's one of the next milestones, but I know it's going to be a little while till I get there. Jean Rowe has a question. She goes, I have a question. What did you buy your significant other for Valentine's Day? Unfortunately, I can't disclose any confidential, top secret information like that, because if I do, then I might disappear. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I'm not telling you. Good try though, Jean Rowe. But if anybody has any other questions, that was a great question. Aaron, really appreciate you being here, by the way, and stopping by and showing us some love here in the Forest fam community here. NASCAR Aaron goes, oh, got one again. Are you like an expert on Warzone or Pro, Killjj? Well, I think expert in I wouldn't say I'm a professional, because there are technically professional Call of Duty players that play in leagues, tournaments and stuff like that. Expert, yeah, in a sense, yes, expert. Now I've been playing Call of Duty, Aaron, for, the first time I played my first Call of Duty was when I had my Xbox 360, and it was the first Modern Warfare, and also Black Ops 1. And I think I played before that, but this is when they introduced like the whole live like multiplayer, playing with other people across the world. So ever since I started there and I got my hands on the first Call of Duties, I just fell in love with the first person shooter games. It just came so natural to me to understand the game and just understand every little part about it, of how to play it, or what to do, and building the skill sets to become a good player. So expert, yes, I would say I'm pretty knowledgeable and experienced with Call of Duty and the way I play. It shows, it shows in my content. It just shows on my live streams, where obviously not all the games are going to be good, but I consider myself a good player, an expert. So thank you for asking that, AA Ron. Keep on shooting them. Keep on shooting them. Bringing those questions. Gino goes, through this YouTubing that you have done, we have met some pretty interesting people that we would have never met without YouTube. Yeah, no, I mean, absolutely. When I first started, this, obviously I didn't have anybody but me and a couple of my buddies, and I would live stream it, and it's funny because I went back to one of the first live streams I did, and I'll tell you this, man, oh man, what time does, and what progress I've seen, and um, and not only that, just the amounts of people that I have met so far, and this is just scratching the surface right now. There's literally so many people I would have never thought I would become friends with, and even more than friends. Like some of the people I've gotten to meet are like family members to me. Literally, they're like family members, and you're right. It's just it's a lovely feeling knowing that we can connect with other people across the US, the states, or across, different continents. And I mean, I've met people out in Australia, I met people out in the UK, people out in India, people here, across the US. I mean, it's just ridiculous. People in Mexico.
You want to give some shout outs? You got some shout outs? Tell us about your buddy in the UK. I think he's in the UK. He sent you a cake, a special cake. Is that right?
So he no, that is one of the main brothers. His name is Donk2008 for his YouTube channel. Well, I mean, that's his YouTube name, but he's not a big streamer or anything. But when he came in, Donk2008, which aka his name is Clint, he is just someone who came in full force, like supporting and also spreading love and just loving what I do and how I am as a person, and just has supported in so many different ways. But yes, he's brought in he I can't believe he did it, but he was like, hey Killa, he's from Louisiana, and there's this thing called king cake, and I had no clue what king cake is. I've never heard of it, never tasted it, but he ended up literally buying a king cake, having it shipped over here. And I mean, man, he spent, quite amounts of having that just to be shipped over here. But yeah, that's how close we have gotten. Shout out to my man Clint. I love you, brother. Seriously, my man, you have, you literally are somebody that I truly care about and love and consider as a brother. So shout out to my man Clint, my man Daddy. He switched his name. His name is Daddy Donk now. But shout out to my man Daddy Donk. Other than that, there is somebody from the UK. There's a couple people actually. So there's Aqua, Aqua Reds. He's a beast Call of Duty player. He is like, man, he's so skilled as well. But he's so awesome. He's really, really cool. Then we have a couple other ones like Subnova. We have Elite Delta. Man, the list goes on. We have, I believe, Dizzy Nisbet. It's just so many people out over there on the other side. And I mean, they come and show love. They come and show the support as well. And so there's some of them that also are content creators as well. So I, go back, return my love. And it's just the whole thing of just helping each other, or just making sure we know that we got love and this connection and this relationship, you know what I mean? And it just and also shout out to a special person. Right now I'm going to give a huge kudos shout out to my man Fat Squatch, because I met my man Fat Squatch a little while ago. So I this is another good dear friend of mine that literally is having me here. You know what I mean? He said, hey, he's like, Killer, you wanna come on to the Forest Friends live stream? I was like, yeah, you know, let's go. So shout out to Fat Squatch.
Well, thank you, Killer JJ, for being here, buddy. We do have another question from 6041. He says, "Are you a Dragon Ball Z fan? Why he's asking is that he sees that picture. He wasn't here at the beginning, but he sees the picture of Goku."
Yeah, so I have been a huge Dragon Ball Z fan, even before it was called Dragon Ball Z. Huge. I ever since I was younger, I think when I was in middle school and I first seen the first episodes of Dragon Ball, and I was so intrigued because my pops, my dad, he would watch it. So I'm like, oh, what is this? And I just fell in love. I fell in love because it has not only so much action, and it's literally it's great, it's funny. I mean, it also, for me, it also kind of helped me out personally with some things, because in the anime itself there's moments where you think everything is going bad, you know, and there's this sense of hope that pops up, and this happens quite often, this sense of hope and help, you know, from either from other friends or from yourself. Like you like some of the characters in there, like, you know, Goku is fighting maybe one of the top villains, let's just say like Frieza or Sal or whomever villain he is fighting. You know, he pushes himself, he motivates himself to get stronger, to get better, to become that much better of a person mentally, but also physically. So that kind of helped me out and kind of made me think, hey, well, maybe I can do the same thing, you know. And I mean, I love it. I love it. There's just so many different characters in it. As you can tell, there's quite a few back here. So I'll give you the top villain. Okay, I will start off with the villain. Or the bad guy. I'll tell you that Sal, so perfect form Sal, is one of my favorites. And then obviously we have Goku. He's the main character. He, you know, and you know, I love him. I mean, how can you not love, you know, Goku? So yeah, I mean, I'm a big fan. Very good question. Thank you. If you have any more questions in regards to that, let me know.
Awesome. Hey, I have a question.
Yeah.
Talking about hope and talking about all this positivity, you, my friend, do some of that in real life. You're doing it and you're making a difference. Tell us, if you don't mind, a little bit about what you do on a day-to-day basis.
Yeah. So, oh man, that is a beautiful question. And this will reflect of what type of person I am. So, in my everyday real life job, okay, I won't say my organization's name just for, you know, I don't know, but I will tell you this organization that I'm with literally is all about bettering the lives of communities of people, you know, that we can reach out to. And some of the everyday things that I do is literally help people who are trying to continue education. Let's just say there's somebody who didn't have a great upbringing and went to school but never really finished it and maybe dropped out, or that's just an example, and they want to continue that. They want to get their GED, or they want to progress in learning new different skills. It's one of the minuscule things that we do is help people education wise. So we help people get their GEDs. Okay. We help people continue education by providing them like vocational programs where they can build a career from it. We help people. Well, for me personally, what I do is I feed kids on a daily. Okay. And this is one of the things that I do on a daily that I have to make sure I do because I love doing it, but I want to make sure that these kids get supper and don't go home, and don't go to sleep hungry. So I feed kids in my community. I would say, let me think about the number wise, if you're a number person. So weekly I would average maybe about 40 to 50 kids that I feed every week to take home a nice meal, a nice snack, and obviously something to drink, which we give milk to as well. So that way, they get the nutrients that the kids need, So that's one of the bigger things that I love doing. I feed my community as a whole. My whole community, anybody and everybody around me. I host mobile food banks as well. And this is a huge one. This is really, really big, just for the fact that so many people are struggling for food right now. Because COVID, when it arose, obviously people were losing their jobs, or people's hours were getting cut, or just completely losing their job just entirely. And they have, kids, and, kids got to eat, they got to eat. So, and I've done this before COVID, but when COVID hit, it was just like, oh my goodness, I am just happy that I am there to help out. So I feed about 250 to 260 or 270 people monthly. Okay. I host it once a month, but the amount of people that come through and how big their family is, we account for every single person in that household. And we make sure that those families have food, not only to feed their kids, but themselves, to continue to keep pushing and striving for a better life, So that's one of the other big things that I do. Some of the other smaller things that I do is help people who are in need financially, who are financially struggling, or who might need clothing, who might need transportation or some medical stuff, like I reach out and I let them know, hey, look, I'm here for you. I'll provide you any resources that I can give you to better your life, to better the situation or problem or obstacle that you have in front of you. The other things that I do as well as host events, obviously I mentioned a couple, but I bring my community together as a whole, not only to get to know one another, but just to have this sense that, look, we're all here. We're all going to be okay. Everything's going to be okay, and bringing joy in their life and bringing happiness in their life. In some of the events, I bring like ice cream, or we play games with the kids, and I also like help the youth. Personally, myself, I help youth in my community. I have this program where these kids come in. They can, right now it's kind of restricted to how many kids I can have, but I usually have kids come in. you know, for a couple hours. And like the first hour, I'll have like homework power hour. I help them out, kind of tutor them a little bit. And then I have them do like physical exercise because I know how important it is. I'll do some like arts and crafts stuff or creative arts stuff. Or just something that educational wise that will better their lives later on by them, you know, knowing about like money management or financial literacy, etc. So, yeah, the list goes on and on and on. I can go down every single little thing, but we provide all in all in general, provide, you know, free program services for our community, and I'm the one who is literally making sure that these people are happy, knowing that they'll be okay by me spreading my love and positivity and reaching out to as many people as I possibly can to make their lives that much better. So
Wow.
yeah.
Wow, man. Thank you for sharing that. You know, I know you like quotes. One of my favorite quotes is from Winston Churchill. It is, you make a living by what you get. You make a life by what you give. And
Yes.
let me tell you,
Yeah.
I'm all about that. I think that's fabulous, man.
Yeah, thank you. No, I love that quote, by the way. It's a really good one. Yeah, I mean, I tell everybody, you know, it's not all about you know, receiving or getting. It's all about giving and providing, you know, to anyone you possibly can to make the lives of other people that much better, because it comes back to you anyways tenfold. But that's just how I've been always, you know, spreading this love and positivity. I've always been this guy. Always. I have a huge heart. Kudos to my mama, because she literally you know, obviously, you know, brought me to who I am today in a sense. And so yeah, I mean,
Thank you, Mama. Thank you,
thank
Mama.
you, Mama. Yes.
Very nice. We do have one more question from Aaron. He was taken off, but he left one more question for us here. He said, Killjj, what was your favorite game before Warzone came out?
Oh man, there was quite a few actually. I'll tell you this, okay? This character right up here, right above my head, and also right back here, this guy, his name is Link, okay? This one right here. His name is Link. Now, one of my all-time old school favorite games is The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time and The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. And I played all of the other, you know, all of the other ones, but those were my all-time favorite games. And still to this day, I literally play like an emulator on my phone with those games because I have always loved them. I love them. But if you're talking about more of a modern day game, there was a game I was playing called Gears of War, and I'm not sure if you guys are familiar with Gears of War, but man, I love that game too. That was one of my favorite more recent modern games is Gears of War. Oh my goodness, that game was beautiful to me. And then also we have the other ones, like the Call of Duties, you know. But prior to that, yeah, I mean, I was interested in those, or Super Smash Brothers, the old Nintendo 64 version, and even the newer versions of for the Nintendos. Yeah, like they were just those games I loved. I really love those games. So thank you, Aaron. Those are good questions. Really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, how you doing, Ryotech Corporation? Hello, good sir. I
Mr.
see.
Biotech. Yes.
Thank you guys for joining the stream. I greatly appreciate you guys. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to go ahead and ask JJ some questions, whether if it's personal, whether it's, you know, about like YouTube, or whether it's about a specific game or just anything in general. Let me know. I'll try to answer it the best I possibly can. But if you guys haven't already, please do Fat Squatch and I a favor. Smash that like button if you haven't already. If you are new, welcome here to Fat Squatch Games channel. We love having you here. Thank you for tuning in. Really appreciate you. And if you don't want to ask me a question, just let us know what you guys are up to today, or if you guys have any plans for the weekend. It is Friday, but also Monday. It is a holiday, and I know some places, you know, President's Day, you know, they have days off and stuff like that. So let me know if you have a 3-day weekend, because that is pretty awesome if you do. So just really quick, I just seen it in the chat. So that oh, there it is. It's right there. So 457 Creative E. I literally was going to mention one of the games that I did play before that I really enjoyed was Halo. But I didn't say it because I played it quite often as well. The first one, second one, third one. Um, you know, but I wouldn't say they're like my favorite, you know. but Halo's great. I'm not gonna lie. Halo is a great game.
Well, tell us about, okay, so Call of Duty. All right. So tell us about Call of Duty. What's going on in the Call of Duty world? What are you up to in the Call of Duty world? I mean, I know there's been some updates, there's some new games too, right?
So yeah, so what's about to, one of the biggest updates that is coming is Cold War Season 2 and Warzone for Cold War Season 2. So there is going to be new weapons, there is going to be new maps incorporated, and new, obviously, I think it's going to be new operators as well. So like new characters you can use, and the store is probably going to get updated as well. New playlist. I think they just did an update today, I think, for some playlist updates. But with me myself for Call of Duty, there has been some issues. I want to put these out there because maybe you guys might know if you play the Call of Duty, but man, there has just been so many issues that are small, but it just, I mean, all of these small issues add up into a larger picture. So for example, I mean, there has been issues with just some certain type of weapons that yeah, well, I mean, they did buff and nerf some weapons, so they did kind of correct that. But the biggest issues are like the hackers in the game, hackers and cheaters, and we all know and heard of hackers and cheaters. If you haven't, I don't know what you've been doing, but yeah, I mean, that has been like one of the larger issues, but that has been going on for a while. And now I think I just heard a couple days ago that the Call of Duty Treyarch and Activision, they are going to implement a anti-cheat system, which is going to be such a game changer, because we got hackers from people who try to be invisible. That one was a big one. Or people using modded controllers, or people you know, just trying their best to ruin the game for everybody. There's just a ton of hackers out there. So that's pretty good for Treyarch and Activision, because I mean, it'll bring and keep people staying in the Call of Duty field. But was there anything in specific, Fat Squatch, with Call of Duty?
I was just curious, like, you know, maybe you could tell us a little bit about what do you enjoy about Call of Duty? Like, what gets you excited?
Yeah. Okay,
yeah,
that's a
good
question.
I can tell you.
Yeah. I do.
You know?
Yeah, I mean, there's many things that I love with it. I've ever since, like I said, ever since I played like the first Call of Duties, you know, the online multiplayer. First off, getting to meet different people across the world is so phenomenal. That is one of the biggest things that I love, is just, you know, playing with friends and across the world that I've probably never seen but known for years and years on hand, and building these relationships. that's one of the things that I really enjoy. But for specifically the Call of Duty games themselves, I've love the action. I love the fast pace of it. I love the skill sets that you learn, because you are pretty much multitasking and learning different things all at once. So cognitively you're learning so much, emotionally you're learning, communication wise, that one is a huge one. Not only are we building this love and bond with other people and creating these relationships, but also communication with this. You'll learn so many different type of communication skills, whether if it's okay, look, you're let's say you're playing competitive, right? And hey, you probably can learn some leadership skills in trying to manage, certain kind of, skills or players or whatever it is that you need to do to play competitively. But not even that, just getting on and being able to talk to people. Because I know sometimes there are people who are gamers who are introverts, right? That is a word I'm sure you guys have heard. And there's some people who really don't talk in their everyday life, but when they get here on the game, they can learn and practice and talk more, and and just have fun, have a good time. So those are some of the things that I really enjoy. Communication, because you can learn it from like a teamwork aspect, right? And working as a team, communicating as a team, and you can implement that in real life, job, or real life family or friends, you know what I mean? But the other aspect is just to get to know different type of people and enjoy their personalities and behaviors. And like I said, in my community, in the JFam community, we have so many great people that I love and that I enjoy talking to or being around with. So the game itself, I love the fast paced. I love the competition. And honestly, it's interesting. It has never, like, I have never had the feeling of not wanting to play Call of Duty ever, because I just love it. I literally love it.
Okay, speaking of, you brought up Discord. So I'm in Discord right now. We're taking a look at the JFam server. So let's take a look here. You can tell us a little bit about this as I'm scrolling through here.
Yeah, so I just had this revamped, the JFam Discord revamped. So everything looks a little bit more cleaner and more smoother. We do have our welcome tab where whoever comes in, they'll be greeted and welcomed by one of our bots there. But you're just noticed firsthand, right? But when you are welcomed there in the welcome channel there, I see it and I automatically greet you in there. Then we have our rules, follow some basic rules, really, really basic, just make sure you just behave well, you know what I mean? And then we have our allies tab. That tab is specifically tailored to other communities that want to collab or want to participate in just helping each other's communities out and making sure that we're known in both communities. But not just that, we build relationships, and we make sure that we take care of each other in that sense and help each other grow in that sense as well. If you scroll a little bit further down, you'll see we have some live video tweets. So that's just like socials and stuff. We have also a self promo channel. So if you guys are interested in, if you are a content creator, if you are a streamer, or whatever the case may be, if you want to share some work that you have done, we do have a specific self promo channel. And as you can tell, there's quite amount of people who take advantage, which is a good thing. I don't think of it as a bad thing. I think of it as we know that we're trying to help each other out and get some exposure to everybody else. Then we have our general JFam chat where everybody in the JFam can come and talk and just talk about anything pretty much, and show what you're doing. I mean, you can post other things. We tell each other great morning to start off the day. We make sure that we get to every comment as best as we can, but it's just a lot of love, and sometimes it can get pretty funny, and then sometimes it can be like, whoa, look at all this delicious food, pretty hungry moments, because we have, like I said from earlier, my man Daddy Donk, or Clint, or Donk 2008, however you know him by. Right there you'll see his name is Donk. It's kind of foggy there, but yeah, my man be posting so much delicious food pictures, and he gets me hungry all the time. And then if you scroll down, we have, like I mentioned earlier, the JFam Warriors Warzone Kill Race Tournament section. So this, you'll see I have all of the people, all of the teams that I get from there check in. They say, hey, we're checking in. I tell them a little bit about the rules and how the kill race tournaments go. We also have people trying to look for teams to play in these Warzone tournaments. We have a registration section where once you do get your team, you'll be able to register. And then from there, you'll be good to go to get your gameplay going. And there's plenty of other things that we have in the JFam Discord. There's like bot games and stuff to engage with and interact with. We have a section where you can listen to music if you're working on projects or working on homework, whatever it is. You can listen to music. It's just a great Discord community as well. So a lot of love and a lot of positivity always, and a lot of great people. I'm telling you, everybody here is just beautiful, just like the Forest family here. And yeah, so that's
what's
pretty
happening?
Much.
Okay, we got to get some shout outs. We got Madman Babo,
Babo, my man,
Jared Salazar, and Cards in My Car.
Hello. Oh man, my friends, what's up, Jared? How you doing, Mr. Posada? What's up, dude?
Abraham Martinez,
Ripex, what's going on? Madman Babo, oh my goodness, did you guys? I'm loving it. I'm glad they seen it. Loco, what's up, dude? How you doing? Oh my goodness, Killjj19, hello. Smash the like button. That's right. So I'm just pretty much answering your guys' questions. Whoever has any questions for JJ, let me know. And I'm just giving everybody an idea of what I do, of who I am, how I am. And honestly, there's been some awesome questions from everybody up in the chat. So thank you for participating. If you guys haven't, please go ahead and drop that like. Does anybody have any questions, any specific questions? Don't be shy now. Don't be shy. Oh, as you guys can see, my man Fat Squatch has brought Killjj19's channel. Who is that? That is a clean logo there and a clean header. Oh my goodness. No, I'm just saying, but yeah, so as you can tell in the header there, really quick, those are the three important things that I do here in the JFam. Okay, growing, gaming, love. Those are the three keys of what the JFam is all about. So the growing aspect is, and I'm always saying this, not only are we helping people grow numbers in the YouTube game, because we got to do that and help each other out, but we grow as individuals and grow emotionally, mentally, physically, spiritually. The gaming part, obviously, I'm a gamer, and this channel's specifically tailored to gamers. So all the gamers out there can enjoy some great content of uploads and lives. And then the love part, obviously, we spread all the love and positivity, and we're trying to reach out as many people as we possibly can. As you can tell, I have some uploads for Warzone, some uploads for Black Ops 4, which is one of the games that I really enjoyed. There's some right there, as you guys can tell. Man, those were some of the first uploads that I was doing, which were they're pretty awesome videos. Not gonna lie, I miss the blackout days. You see those days right there, and then Rebirth. One of the main maps that I do play right now on is called Rebirth for Warzone. It's kind of a reincarnation of the one Alcatraz, and I do have some Alcatraz gameplay there. It's pretty much the same thing, but they pretty much revamped it for this new game. Games, I have content for Cold War as well. I've uploaded some Beast gameplay for Cold War, and then some other personal videos that you guys would be able to see there. Like that one I just did recently, and that one was an emotional personal talk from myself. So we won't go into that one right there. But all of the lives, you guys can tell, are amazing lives that we host over here in the JFam, in the Killjj19 JFam channel. So I really appreciate it. You guys have any questions? The Discord code has expired for your channel, Killjj. What? Can we clarify that? Oh my goodness, did it? Oh, you know what? I probably did. You do it from the from one of the descriptions? I do apologize. I thought I updated all of them. I like the Alcatraz gameplay. It goes by fast to me. Yeah, so man, the Alcatraz gameplay, before Warzone came upon, I literally loved Alcatraz. Loved it in Black Ops 4 before Warzone came out. And oh my gosh, I removed the game from my console, but if I can go back, which I'm sure, I lost my disc, but if I can like re-download it again or get it, oh my goodness, man, I missed Alcatraz. I loved it. But Rebirth is amazing as well. Obviously, Warzone, they have Treyarch and Activision have some things that they need to fix, and they did recently. They fixed a couple things with this recent little update that they did. I did it from the channel and about the section. Oh, okay. Oh, I think that's one of the spots where I forgot to update it to. Thank you for telling me, 457. Really do appreciate it. If you I don't know if it's okay with Fat Squatch, if we can get a link. Let me get a link. I don't know if I can get a link, but
you can drop a link in there. I gave it to Jean. I made her a mod so she could do that, but I think she had to step away.
Oh yeah. She actually had to head out really quick. But thank you for telling me, 457. I greatly appreciate it. Do you guys have any questions for JJ? Do you want to get to know me a little bit better, a little bit more? Let me know. Don't be shy. I'm here. You guys have me. You guys have JJ.
Let's watch a little bit of gameplay here. I don't want to show I'm not going to show a whole lot, guys, because here's the deal. Here's the thing. He has a live stream coming up in like 30 minutes. Okay. So if you guys want to see the real action, if you want to see the full enchilada, the whole package, make sure you guys head over to his channel after the stream's over to go check out a live stream with the amazing Killjj19. Yeah. All right, let's watch a little bit, just a little bit, just a little tiny bit. All right, here we go.
Let's run it.
Here we go.
I mean, trust me.
I have the pro and then I have that full turbo. Oh my god, dude. I down one. Dude, you're a bitch, dude. Laying down behind a door. You're a coward. That's with you. I'm gonna down. Be careful because there's people. Oh, you're under. I fly pinging one. And there's the one right under. There's one.
No. He's in the building. He's in the building. One tap. There you go. Yes. I fuck yeah. I knocked the 2.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he didn't have much in him.
Way quicker to be wiped his ass. Give him a butt wipe. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you got that. I just need some more, dude.
There you go. Let me know if you need more. There's more stuff out there. Right there. I killed this guy.
Just in case though. Like half and half.
Just in case. Okay.
Who the fuck took my kill?
He's right there to your right side.
The
He's right there to your right side, by the store, right there, by the boxes, right there.
The fuck was that?
I think he's more towards the right side of it. Nope. What the?
Awesome. Okay, guys. Like I said, it's just a tease. I'm just teasing you, okay? Because you got to go watch this guy. You got to watch him and all kick some ass, okay?
Yeah, that man, it was about to get juicy too. Some insane accuracy. Yes, it takes literally, because some people want to get better with the accuracy, want to get better with controlling the recoil. One thing that I can tell you, if you're really, really intrigued with trying to better yourself with the accuracy and stuff like that, I literally would recommend going into a multiplayer custom lobby, creating the class or the weapons that you want to use and putting bots on there and making sure you turn up the health a little bit to kind of match the Warzone aspect. But then from there, just, or you don't even have to put bots, just literally make sure that you have your class that you want to be working on the recoil with and practice. I mean, just first, like when you shoot the weapon, the recoil will do a pattern and go up, and honestly, just figure out whatever that recoil pattern is, and then work from there and says, okay, well, it goes up to up and then off to the right, or whatever the way it's headed, and to just work the opposite way. So if it's going like up and over to the right, literally just go into a custom multiplayer lobby, get that weapon, work on it, and try to control your right stick to where it kind of counteracts that movement of going up, but you're holding it down to where it'll kind of stay in a specific target place that you want. So yeah, I mean, that accuracy with that weapon too is hard. With the that was the FFR. That weapon is one of the newer ones. And oh my gosh, that recoil for that weapon though is like, it takes a good while, to get used to that recoil. That's a very good thought there. What questions do you have? If I were to ask you guys a question, is there's a couple. The first question is, what games, if you play any games, what games do you like? I would like to know. And if they're really, really cool games or really good games that I find interesting, maybe I might play it. So let me know. How you doing, Jack? What's going on, Jack? Thank you for tuning in. Welcome to the Forest Friend live stream with Killjj19.
What's happening, Jack? Nice to see you, my friend.
Yes, sir.
Jack, where are you from, Jack? Now, I know you're part of the Elite Mexica clan in Art of War 3, but where exactly are you from? Because I know you guys are kind of from all over the place down there.
Yeah. Let us know, Jack. I'm curious. Anybody else? I mean, are you guys interested in any games? And if you guys are not even interested in any games, what are you guys interested in? I know most of Fat Squatch gaming community, they're mostly the Art of War. Am I right, Fat Squatch?
Yeah, we do a lot of mobile games in my community, but we also have like Riotech and some of the other folks that play computer and do a lot of computer.
Oh, PC. Oh, like really? Oh, okay,
PC,
okay. Yeah, pretty soon. That's another great thought that I just came into my head. Is I think within the next, if everything goes well, within the next month and a half, to 2 months, I might end up migrating to playing on PC. I'll still have my controller, like this, controller, but I'll be playing PC controller. And yeah, a lot of people have been telling me, they're like, man, JJ, they're like, you're pretty good at the Call of Duty. They're like, why don't you get on over to the PC, because it'll up your gameplay so much. So I think I'm being egged on into going into the PC world, which I've never have. I've always played on consoles, always. So it'll be something new for me if I do end up going. But a big hello to my good friend Demon.
Yes, he's giving a shout out to earlier. I had a 7-hour stream earlier.
Oh my goodness!
It pulled in a bunch of Mexican players.
Okay.
And so it was like Hispanic players, lots of Spanish speaking players, and so he's giving a shout out back out to Demon, who was here earlier, and so that's very nice of him.
Yeah.
But
which Demon? Do I know this Demon?
Demon Mexico. You might have seen him around. You might have seen him on a live stream or something. But
I think, yeah, it sounds familiar. Well,
he raps. He raps and he plays.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah, he plays games and stuff.
Dude,
it's pretty sweet.
that's
Yeah.
so cool. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, Jack, there you go. Shout out to your good friend Demon for coming through, Mr. Posada. Hope everyone is having a great time. Yes, absolutely.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I'm curious. I know we're getting close to where we're gonna have to let you go because you got to do your live stream thing. But
yeah.
And everybody, make sure you go over there and check it out. I'm gonna go hang out after this and drop a super chat. But
no.
But how does how's that gonna work with the PC thing? So I'm just curious. Like, so you have your controller. You're gonna be
So with the Call of Duty, obviously I would have to download the game on my PC, but the first steps is getting a PC build. Okay, so that's what I'm looking into right now, is trying to find the best parts, and pricing and stuff like that. But how that would work is once I download the game, the Warzone game on the PC that I have, then I'll be able to literally just connect the controller USB, into the new computer, the new PC, and I got to configure the settings as well. You know what I mean, to make sure that everything is working properly, and I got to configure the settings within the game itself, because PC settings they have some differences, quite a few actually, and advantages than regular console players. One of the biggest ones too is why PC players have a higher skill cap, and also why they get more kills is because of some of the advantages they have. So there's this thing called FOV, field of view. And console players, literally, let's just say this is like the field of view, right? So console players, this is an example. So I'm playing on console, and my field of view is literally only seeing within these parameters here, this little box, right? Whereas the PC players will be able to manipulate the field of view to a larger field of view, so they'll be able to see the whole entire thing, 120 field of view setting to that. Okay, as the console will only be able to do a maximum of 80 field of view setting for that. So it's literally like only a box compared to PC players. So that's one of the advantages, and that's one of the reasons why I want to go over to PC. But other than that, the PC, it's just like the movement, and everything else is just that much better, and everything is just that much faster as well. So I and then all I got to do is plug my controller in, literally pop my controller in, and I'll be able to play and use it like that. So That's kind of exciting, but I'm nervous because I've never played on a PC, so that's kind of nerve-wracking. Madman Babo, he goes, Killjj19, everyone. I know that streams on PC has a million problems. Just study up before the headaches begin. Yes, I feel you, Madman. I hear some things too. That's why I'm kind of, when I say I'm excited, but I'm nervous. I'm so nervous because of that. You know, I'm so like unaware of how the gaming on a PC is because I've never done it. So it's going to be literally brand new to me, like brand spanking new. And I've done my research on the PCs and stuff like that. Hopefully I get like a good setup to where I don't have as much problems and stuff. But for the Warzone game itself, I've been hearing that PC players have been having some issues with Warzone. So hopefully within the next month and a half to 2 months, when I do end up getting it, Treyarch and Activision will fix all of those problems. But I mean, still, you know, aside from those problems, you know, it's a lot better to play on PC in the sense of you know, getting that extra skills and getting those extra you know, little perks that console players don't have. I mean, to be fair, a console player like myself would say, oh, but we have aim assists. And yeah, that's true. You know what I mean? That's very, very true. But I mean, you know, they still have slight advantages like the field of view. That's one of the big ones. That's why I keep bringing it up. Because they can see a lot more of the picture, the gameplay picture, than what console players can. So, what up, BPZ? I love that background. Hey, good looking out, my guy or gal. I don't know, you know what gender you are.
He's a guy. He's a guy. He's from the UK.
Oh, really? Hey,
yeah.
dude, BPZ. We were just talking about some good friends that I know that are from the UK. You know, you guys are lovely people and funny people because the UK people that I know, they're freaking hilarious. They're really, really funny. But it's 3 a.m. down here. Yeah. I tend to know the kind of time zone difference because of the other friends, you know. And sometimes, I mean, the other UK people that I know, I don't know how they do it, but they're literally on US time zones. So, you know, when they sleep and stuff, I'm like, whoa, okay. I'm like, you really switch your time zone up for US time zone. But I tell him, get some rest. Madman Babo, he goes, I agree, PC will be 1,000 times better. Just 1,000 more things to set up and learn will pay off in the end. And that's what scares me. That's what puts that fear, you know, because, and this is another thing I tell everybody, we got to step outside our comfort zones because honestly, if you don't, you're not going to grow. You're not going to learn anything. You know what I mean? Because you don't want to have that fear of stepping outside the comfort zone. And for me itself, literally, like, I'm still going to do it, but that's that fear, you know, that's that uncomfortableness. So I'm kind of going into uncharted territory that I don't know what the heck I'm going to get myself into or learn from it. But I know that you're right, Madman Bubble. I will not only learn all of that, a lot of the things, but it will pay off in the end. Absolutely. Mr. Posada, I can't wait to see the gameplay on PC. Oh, that is just, once I get it down and have everything set up, Mr. Posada, you already know JJ's gameplay is gonna flip, you know, to be twice, 3 times as better than what it is now. Everybody tells me too, they're all like, man, if you know, beast already as it is on console, like, just imagine, you know. Just imagine. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited, nervous, but more excited just because it's something new, you know, and hey, we'll see. It's
a new chapter, a new adventure.
Yeah.
With, Killjj19. I'm excited to see how that enhances your gameplay and how that brings more action and everything to your already action-packed stream, which is coming up in just a little bit here. Literally, guys, after the stream ends, After this ends, he's got to go set it up. He's going to be ready to go. Go over to Killjj19's channel right here. I got it pulled up. I've got the link pinned to the top of the chat. Go
Let's
there. Go check it. Let's get it. Yeah, shamalama lama. Yeah. give us one more shamalama lama before we end here, man.
All right, I'll go ahead and give you another. All right, here we go, you guys. Shamalama, shamalama.
Oh my goodness.
Shamalama.
Yeah. Oh man.
There we go, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, I just want to go ahead and tell you guys, thank you seriously for having me. It's an honor to be here with the Forest family here and Fat Squatch Games. Man, kudos to you, my guy. Thank you for having me here on your channel with the Forest Friend live stream. Mr. Posada, I love it. Hey, but honestly, for the people who asked questions and participated, you guys as well, thank you very, very much. And to people that are not even here that are going to watch this, hey, shout out to you guys for showing that extra love and support here. If you guys haven't already, please go ahead and drop that like for Fat Squatch Games and the Forest fam. And thank you for having me, Fat Squatch. Really appreciate it, man.
Hey, no problem, my friend. Guys, he's grinding every day, grinding it out every day. Go over there, show your love and support. Go hit that like button on his stream. And don't forget to subscribe. I will ask for your subscription for his channel because I know you'll get all the value out of it. You'll get inspirational quotes every day, every stream. You'll get just great content and just a great environment to come hang out and have a good time. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, thank you.
JJ.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you, guys. You guys have a good one. Much love to everybody. You guys, I'm always saying this in the JFam community. Be safe out there. And remember, spread that love and positivity, you guys. I'll catch you guys later, okay? Have a good one. Later, Fat Squatch.
Later.
Much love, you guys.
Much love, you guys. Take care. Hey, guys, we're going to wrap it up here. We're going to show that clip again. Make sure you head on over to his channel, you guys.
Trust me.
I down one.
Dude, you're a bitch, dude. Laying down behind a door. You're a coward. That's with you.
I'm gonna down. Be careful, because there's people. Oh, you're under. I fly pinging one. And there's the one right under. There's one.
No, he's in the building. He's in the building. One tap. There you go. Yes. I knocked the two.
Nice.
Oh yeah, he didn't have much in him.
Way quicker to be wiped his ass. Give him a butt wipe. I'm just kidding.
Yeah, you got that. I just need some armor, dude.
There you go. Let me know if you need more. There's more stuff out there. Right there. I killed this guy.
Just in case though. Like half and half.
Just in case. Okay.
Who the fuck took my kill?
He's right there to your right side. He's right there to your right side, by the shore, right there, by the boxes, right there.
The fuck was that?
I think he's more towards the right side of it. Nope. What the